Good afternoon, families. My name is Joseph Perna, and I am the head of school of the Benjamin Franklin Classical Charter Public School. It is my pleasure today to welcome you to this special school community. My career began as a third grade teacher at a charter school in Lowell, Massachusetts, where students took lessons in both Spanish and Khmer. After a few years, my career brought me to BFCCPS as the school's art teacher. As much as I loved that role, I was eager to step into a leadership role at our school. It's one of my life's proudest accomplishments to have been part of the successful expansion of BFCCPS and the construction of a new school facility, giving many more students a chance at a BFCCPS education. One of my deeply held beliefs is that diversity is a strength to a school community. BFCCPS benefits from a student body comprised of those with different experiences, language, and cultures. We are united in our support of our unique school mission and desire for our children to succeed. I look forward to meeting you and someday being able to welcome you to BFCCPS in person.
Hi everyone, I'm Kelsey Kolich, the Director of Curriculum, Instruction, and Assessment here at BFCCPS. I also coordinate our English Learner Services. I'm very briefly going to explain how we identify and service students who are English learners. When students who speak another language in their home enter school for the first time in Massachusetts, they take a screener that lets us know if they need support and what level of support they need. All students who qualify for EL services will receive a mix of explicit language instruction in the English language and sheltered content. Sheltering the content means that a teacher will support students with the material they're learning in their classrooms by doing things like previewing academic vocabulary and making the classwork more accessible by providing supports for them to speak, read, write, and listen within the curriculum. EL service is provided through a mix of push-in and pull-out time. The balance of this time depends on the language level of the student, with students with greater need being pulled out for more explicit English language instruction. With these supports, students are able to be successful with their grade level curriculum and participate fully in their classrooms. Please feel free to reach out to me at any time with questions about our program. I'm always happy to answer them.
My name is Elizabeth Hoyt, and I am the English language teacher for kindergarten. I want to introduce myself, give you some background, and welcome you. I was a French major at Wellesley College, and I taught in France for a year after graduation. After that, I also studied some Spanish and spent some time in Spain. I love learning, traveling, and experiencing different cultures around the world. I have a special interest in children's literature and hope to find books that represent and connect with the many cultures in our school. This is my 6th year at BFCCPS. I started the English language program here with only 2 students. Last year, we had 49 students getting services, with another 35 students being progress monitored who had exited services. I am very excited to see the growing diversity of first languages and countries represented at our school. 2 years ago, we started our ELPAC, the English Language Parent Advisory Council, to connect parents who have students with other languages in the home with each other and to better support you as the primary educator. I love BFCCPS because of our 4 pillars: the parent as primary educator, classical education that reaches the whole child, community service, and character education. This is a very special community that I am so grateful to be a part of and to welcome you now to be a part of it as well.
Hello, my name is Narita Cheney and I am the 1st grade EL teacher at BFCCPS. I wanted to introduce myself and tell you a little bit about my background. So I went to school at UMass Boston and I got my degree in English because I wanted to become an English teacher. I observed an ESL classroom while I was doing my English degree in education and I fell in love. I wanted to be an English as a second language teacher. So I went to my master's program and I got a degree in ESL at Simmons. I am also a native speaker. My family's from Puerto Rico, so I speak Spanish. And it really does help me to connect with my students, to know that I've been in their place. I was in ESL for a short time in elementary school as well. So I love that we can bond over that. This is my 2nd year at BFCCPS, and I truly love the school. Everyone is welcoming and kind, and it is definitely a group of learners, and I appreciate that so much, because if we're all learning together, we can all make mistakes, and we'll all move forward and learn and get to our goal at the end. And I'm so excited for another great year at BFCCPS, and I can't wait to meet you all and see some friends again. I'll see you in the fall. Bye!
Hello, my name is Elena Rubrina. I'm an EL teacher for grades 2 through 5. Originally, I came from Russia. I graduated from South Ural State University with a master's degree in theoretical and applied linguistics. Russian is my primary language, but I also studied Spanish for several years. Also, I graduated from art school, which helped me in applying creativity to my teaching practices. I traveled a lot in my life, which gave me great international experience and taught me tolerance and understanding. My international background helps me relate to my students and gives me a greater understanding of linguistic and cultural challenges they might face. I've been teaching for about 8 years so far, and I'm honored to be part of the BFCCPS community for my 4th year this year. BFCCPS is a truly special school. There are a lot of reasons to love it. I love it, especially because of the tight-knit community and the educational approach based on 4 pillars, especially the approach of teaching the whole child, turning students into well-rounded individuals ready for the real world.
Hi guys, my name is Dee King and I'm an EL parent and co-chair to the ELPAC, which is the English Learner Parent Advisory Council. So I'm originally from Puerto Rico and we speak English and Spanish in the home. And the EL team has developed the ELPAC with Ananda and myself. And the purpose of this committee is to provide a space where EL parents come together, share resources, and discuss EL-related topics. So I joined last year when my son Noah started kindergarten, and I fell in love with the school automatically. So BFCCPS is welcoming, cares for our students' well-being, and encourages parent involvement. So I was and still am so excited to see this collaboration. And so there's a lot of diversity in the school, and we would love to continue learning from each other. So we welcome you to the BFCCPS ELPAC. Thank you.
Hello and welcome everyone to the BFCCPS ELPAC. My name is Ananta Kirihira and I'm parent to 2 BFCCPS students and also co-chair the ELPAC along with Dee King. At ELPAC, we provide help and support to our English learning families and aim to spread awareness about the diverse cultural backgrounds of our students that we take great pride in. And I'd like to ask our existing and new EL student families to become members of our Facebook page, where we will try to post information on EL events and other news. Whereas this is a very unique year living in a pandemic, we would have ideally liked to welcome all families in person. Not being able to do that, we would still like to be available to answer any questions and provide any support that we can remotely to our families. And I do look forward to meeting many new faces very soon in person.